Welcome back to another kind of funny E3 2021 live reaction. As always, I'm Tim Gettys, joined by the Nitro Rifle, Andy Cortez.
Tim, you're with me now. You're a PC gamer.
PC gamer, baby. You see this? This is a mouse. Down there, That's a keyboard. That's what we're doing here.
Shut up. No way.
Wow. Right? And also joining us in this world is the best voice I've ever heard in my life, Paris Lilly.
What's going on, man? PC gaming, let's do it.
Also the host of the upcoming Xbox Extended Showcase. Is that what they're calling it?
The Xbox Games Showcase Extended.
Get it right, Tim.
Check it out. 10 a.m. this Thursday. Very exciting stuff. We also have the master of hype, Snowbike Mike.
Tim, I've been playing a lot of games on my PC, and I'm clicking heads, all thanks to one Andy Cortez. So watch out for me. I'm a PC gamer.
I love it. I love it so much. We are reacting to the PC Gaming Showcase for E3 2021. It's about to start. Looks like right now. So let's see what we got going on. It looks like we have a pretty long show for this in the hour-and-a-half range. So hopefully you have some cool stuff. Oof. Starting off with some graphics card jokes.
What kind of sense you rocking, Mike?
Kev,
there's no
not
sound.
Hearing anything.
Yeah. There's no. You see what I mean, guys? You see, there's no
sound. Yeah.
Are they messing with us?
No, it's muted on the YouTube page as well. I'm watching it.
Damn it!
And all the chat there is saying no sound.
Whoa.
Let's be honest though. We've been here before, right? Like we know what they're going with through right now. They're
Sure,
freaking
yeah.
out. They got a technical dude who's like, should I
They're
restart the video?
freaking out.
Hey, Mika!
Should I restart the video? The guy is asking.
I have sound, says one person.
No, you don't.
I'm back, Kevin. I'm here, Kevin. I'm Kevin. It's me, Greg.
Bro, it's
They are
fixed.
hard
Don't worry.
restarting this.
They don't have any sound, my guy.
Are they hard restarting? Are you sure?
No,
No,
it
they're
looked
not.
like it for a second, but then
No.
it's
They
just the
should.
same scene.
Go to E3 Twitch, says some people. E3 Twitch page. I'm looking it for you right now, Kevin.
Twitch. There he goes. Yeah.
Now Greg Miller has joined us. Very exciting stuff.
Hello, hi. How are you?
Me?
How is it down there, Greg?
It's great down here.
Yeah, it's super dope. Is it fun?
Yeah.
Is it exciting?
Oh, it's such great energy. We're having such a great time. Me, Jackie, and Golden Boy, let alone all the media partners. It's really fun. It's just making content with friends who don't make fun of me all the time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Definitely not here.
Welcome back to
Hey,
reality.
Frankie, wait a minute. Is that a 65-ton catapult mech model CPL?
Also, they got all the beef jerky you can eat, Mike.
Oh, that
You're
will keep
getting my
you pumped up.
chomp on. I'm getting my
Yeah,
chomp on.
certainly is.
Sean Finnegan in the house? Because we got some shark chomping
I
going
can't
on
wait
here.
for this year's significantly more weaponized
Oh, it's
PC gaming
turkey,
show
gross.
to go off without a hitch. Which reminds me, Debbot, can you run a quick hitch scan?
Yes, Sean. Of course, Sean. Running hitch scan.
Oh, and I also want to warmly welcome someone new to the crew. Mika Burton, welcome.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here
Met
and
her,
look
guys.
forward to bringing all of you fresh new PC games and hardware.
Hitch scan complete. Zero
You talking about Mika?
Yeah, that's right.
You met her? I mean, you've known her. We've known her for a long time.
Yeah, but I just met her backstage here.
Hooray!
She wanted to come up and say
okay.
hi to you, Andy.
Yeah!
I bet.
So what's the plan, Cap?
Well,
We got
Frankie,
beef.
Debbot's gonna send you the coordinates for your first target, now. Your targets might be exclusive interviews, trailer premieres, or any number
Plot
of
is
amazing
so loud on
new
stage you
computer
can hear him
games
over here.
to beam
Through my
down to
microphone.
fine people on Earth.
Mission received.
Now, this is going to continue until all the targets are acquired and our mission is completed smoothly and without a hitch. Isn't that right, Debbot?
Yes. No hitches located, Sean.
No,
Not a single
YouTube didn't have
hitch in
audio.
sight.
Sorry, Devbot.
But first, let's teleport down to the stage to check in on E3 happenings. The only reason we're allowed to legally be back on Earth.
Let's get some VFX in ours. I mean, I already did it, but how about you all step it up?
Oh, shit.
Oh, planet Earth!
Oh,
That's what Greg is.
right?
Yeah.
That cool Lego Destroyer
Look at
looks
the
really
back
cool.
galaxy.
It
it matter.
Guys,
And
guys,
thank
guys, hold
God
on,
that
guys.
teleporter
Don't
was
tell anybody I'm doing it,
conveniently
'cause E3 will get
built
mad.
just
Look.
a frame of camera.
Look at that. You
Mika,
can
are
see the show
ready?
right back there.
Wow.
Well,
You
ladies
see
and
it? Do you
gentlemen,
see it?
hello and welcome to
cool.
the PC Gaming Show
telling you guys.
2021.
It's
It
wild.
feels
Cool chat.
great to be
I already
back on a
DM'd them,
live
dude.
stage
Also,
once
by the
again.
way,
Over the
all
next
the beef
90
jerky
minutes, we're gonna bring
and
you a
sour
showcase
cream and
of
onion
some
chips you can eat.
exciting
Oh,
upcoming
They even got
titles,
little, they got little
combo.
packs of
world
Milanos
premieres,
too.
and exclusive interviews.
If they got
And if dozens of new
if
trailers
they got
wasn't
barbecue
enough for you
chips,
guys,
no,
later
then we're
in the
talking.
Packs of
show, we
Milanos?
are going to tell you
Yeah.
how to win a custom Mech Warrior 5
Look at
theme
you,
Yeah,
Greg.
LaCroix.
powered by
I'm living
Intel.
a life,
So
guys.
you're gonna
We're
wanna
learning
stick
how to
around
make a
for
green
that.
room for whenever we can have a
Now,
green room.
make sure
Now
to
watch
keep
this. You
out
might say, "Hey,
a
Greg,
special
your
look
hands are
for a
probably pretty
special
dirty. How you
promo
gonna eat
code
those
throughout the show
Milanos?"
from
Oh,
Humble
brother,
Bundle,
I got a
during
tongue.
which you can get a
Oh.
ticket to get Civilization 6 Platinum Edition
He's
for
tonguing
just
it?
10
Is that what he
bucks.
just
But
said?
Right now, we're going to kick things
You
off
guys, they're
with
talking about
Nautica
Civilization
Blade
6.
Point, probably the most
You're my
original
hero. I want
entry
you to know
in the
that.
Battle
You're my
Royale
hero.
genre this year.
I love you, Mike.
Let's go.
Mike, how much Back for Blood we playing, Mike?
So much Back for Blood, Greg. How much PvP are we playing? Very little. But you and I Back for
You didn't
Blood,
think that looked?
PvE?
I thought that might be fun with like the whole group. Like that could be a good stream.
It's fun
I
for
think
like a
we'll give it a
week or two.
couple. Yeah, I
for
think
like
we'll give
2
it a couple
weeks.
times. Yeah. I think we will be living or dying by it, thankfully.
Ooh, do you think we see that that Souls-like game with the monkey as the main character from that Chinese developer?
Oh, yeah. What was that one?
You remember that one? It looked like it was truly next gen.
Monkey King. Yeah. What was that one called?
I think that was it. Monkey King Battle Royale.
This looks sick as fuck. Oh wow, this looks good.
Wukong. Yes.
that.
Wukong.
Wukong. Here we go. Black Myth.
It's interesting that it's. Oh, no, okay. I was going to say the gameplay is letterboxed, but that's just the trailer choice.
Unchained Battle Royale.
What?
Got some Spellbreak Battle Royale vibes in there, throwing spells.
Spellbreak was a really good battle royale. They did a good job with
A
that,
fun
making it
game.
unique to the genre. That's one of those you always want to talk about.
Mike, you care about Naraka?
No, this didn't speak to me at all. No idea.
Okay.
I care about it.
Golden Boy's been
You
talking
care
a lot
about
about
that?
liking it. Is that Paris Lily?
Yes, it is. Greg.
Is that host
Miller.
of Xbox E3? What's it called?
Damn it.
Show some respect, Greg. Get it right.
It
Hey,
is
mother-
X.
All right.
It is the
First
Xbox
off-
Game Showcase Extended.
I wasn't that far off, number one. And second, fuck you guys. All right, I tried. I'm hosting E3. I'm seeing announcements on Instagram. I want to congratulate the guy. I don't have any of the information in front of me.
It's funny. Tim did the same thing, and Andy got him. So you got to get the next person that fucks it up, right?
Oh.
To change
Okay,
it.
that's fair. That's fair. I'll
Or
take it. I'm
7
sorry.
years
Tim,
bad
I want
luck.
to pull back some of it. I didn't realize it was a bit already. I'm sorry.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
World premiere.
Thank you, Andy.
Great job, Andy.
Finally, I've made it. My time is now. I will become the best player the school has ever seen. Dodgeball Academia.
Knockout City
here I
2.
come.
Those guys look like the Adventures of Gumball. What I was talking about the other day. The little
Yeah.
cartoon characters.
Yo, this little part, the open world looking thing, I want a Pokemon game to look like that.
I want to go around and like make friends and rivals and enemies. And
There's nothing cooler than a rival, Andy.
this must be a dream come true. Yeah,
Man,
somebody
Andy,
be like,
are
"You're the
you
new kid
auditioning
in
for the
town."
voice actor right now?
Yeah, we'll see if they can afford me though. Good lord.
Yeah, you tell him, Andy.
Wait, you guys, what if we get the open world Pokemon game that they've shown us, but they add the Nemesis system, and you beat someone, and then they like are looking
Yep,
for you, try to
yep.
hunt you down?
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Make sure to check
Murder
out
your
Dodgeball
family.
Academia out
Jesus.
soon from Humble Games. Oh, that was sweet. Don't you agree, DevBot?
Sure, whatever you say, Sean. I agree with whatever you.
Oh, also, Tim, I learned that it's Pokemon
Oh, sense a little bit of
Arceus.
resentment there, buddy. It's not
Arceus,
rusted
okay.
your
That's like
ports.
from the actual Japanese translation of what that word means. You know.
I have also
Interesting.
definitely not dedicated multiple cores to computing revenge plans in a range of lethalities.
What I need to know from you, Andy, is it Pidgeot or Pidgeot?
New
Pidgeot.
target acquired, Cap.
Giotto.
It looks like Chivalry 2 with a special word from Steve Piggott, CEO and creative director of Torn
From
Banner
Steve
Studios.
Pidgeot.
Hey guys, Steve Piggott, founder of Torn Banner Studios and creative director on Chivalry 2, which just launched.
That is
5 days
surprisingly
ago. I'm
close
so
to
happy be here
Pidgeot.
at the PC gaming show. Chivalry 2, if you don't know, is a first-person slasher, which is like a first-person shooter, except instead of guns and grenades, you've got swords, battle axes, longbows, and players are fighting it out on these huge 64-player battlefields.
You're getting it in the other day, Mike.
Oh, me and my squad are getting it in on this game. I could gush about this all day long.
What's the max for a party?
Max for a party is 4. 64 people in the lobby, and it is all-out warfare. It is truly a slasher game, like this guy said. You're just slashing, hacking off limbs, pushing forward. 37-minute matches to 5-minute matches. It's cool. It's fun.
Andy, me and Bless
Buy me
got
a-
codes, so
atmospheres that you can then go in
like
and
we
tarnish
can
it
we
and
can
steer
just play.
well
We can
over,
make
but
our own squad
we
right
really
there.
want to take
Get
players
Eric
into
going, and
different
then we got a team.
experiences and make each of our maps.
That's
its
true,
own
but
game
Mike,
mode
you and I,
and
let's
make it
talk more
something
about
that,
me and
the
you
medieval
and that
army would
squad.
actually do
Yeah,
in
exactly.
space.
Don't even listen to Kevin. His squad, no.
That's fine. My feelings. It's fine. I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt. Revenge.
Kevin, I hear what you're saying, but
Andy.
Mike, let's get back on.
What's his address?
That is a good game. Everybody go play that game. It's dope. It's fun. Oh, this is more Chivalry. Okay. No.
It's funny when you are. Oh no.
It's the game
Oh, it
that
is.
got us onto the
When you are
scene
playing,
and
all I heard was,
started this company.
"Ah!"
It's
Like
gonna
just
take
people
us
are
so much
yelling
further.
nonstop.
You're just spamming the battle cry button, Andy. It's you just spam it up. Everybody loves screaming. That's all that matters.
It's not just out and done. We're going to support it a lot with post-launch.
That's all I heard.
It's the first teal map that's coming out post-launch. Galencard is going to take us to the high medieval times or the late medieval times.
It really captures the Agathian ideals of being this like noble, rich, wealthy place where the prosperous live.
Yeah, our Gathians suck.
London, if it was on a port where
They
ships could
suck.
dock into.
Blue
Also
team
blowing
sucks.
up a
You
couple
sound like
of
somebody
ships,
in
which is fun. Ton of weapon coming in at launch,
role
and there'll be
models.
more and
Our
more
Gathians
to it
suck.
post-launch as well.
The fighting style is really going to change up the experience and change how you have to fight everyone.
It's cool, and there's some layers to it, right? There's a counter mechanic, there's a parry, there's a riposte, there's like actions where you can go over the head. Is there a dash? Yeah, there's like a clean step back. I wouldn't call it a dash. There's a nice step back.
A little dodge kind of.
Next
Yeah,
up, we
it's
have
like a
an
James
exciting
Harden
look
step
at
back.
Dying
Yeah.
Light 2 and
Mike,
Pixel
Mike, I
Force
googled it.
Find
You
out
can find
how
my
you
character
can
in
win a
Lion Spire.
custom
Go find me in
Thank
Lion
you.
Spire.
Lion Spire, thank you. Me and the boys were looking last night. I'm gonna text that to myself.
Wait, are you
guys.
serious?
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Lion Spire. He's in the
Kind
game,
of a big
everybody. It's
deal,
really
Andy.
cool.
No, no big deal, everybody.
Everybody's
Big deal
like,
to me.
we must get to the end, and you hear like, hey, I'm Craig Miller, like just like really.
No,
that's
no,
out
no,
of
no.
place.
Oh no.
So like, since we haven't talked about it, like the Chivalry 2 team, or at least some of them are kind of funny best friends. So what they did is they reached out and said, "Can you please do your terrible UK accent?"
Oh no.
So it's not, "Hey,
Yes.
I'm Greg Miller." It's, "Oh my God, that's me over here."
No.
Oh, I'm finding him. This is Raw Man. This is the game I was talking about yesterday on Gamescast.
Oh yeah,
This game looks fun.
this
Know
was
all about
another
that
kind of funny
meatball.
game showcase. An alum.
Splatoon action. I love this little drum and bass music right now. So I was like, yeah, you don't have to give me the egg and the ramen. I don't need it.
We'll take the egg.
I always get extra egg.
I don't want the huevo.
Yeah.
Oh, this is dying.
Kevin,
Light.
remember how often we used to get ramen back at the old
I
studio?
love once a week. Once, remember we used to call and they wouldn't know us. They'd be like, "Oh,
Yep.
okay, Kev, what's up?"
Oh, that wait.
That was Marty
Was
Thai.
that the Thai food place?
Today.
Remember
That
the
was
Thai
the
food?
Thai
Yeah,
food
yeah.
Especially for the viewers of the PC Gaming Show, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the Dying Light universe. So, stay tuned.
Stay tuned, Tim.
We
Every
kind of already
tragedy
did a video on
begins
that.
somewhere.
Stay
This
human,
one
the
started
subtitle.
with a virus that escaped from
Stay
Haran,
tuned.
the city we met in the first part of
Is
the
it?
game. and it reached the whole world,
really
including
weird.
the city where Dying Light 2 takes
We
place.
see if you get bit,
Remember,
you become a
January
zombie.
6, 2025.
Oh.
That day,
Yeah,
later
so it works
known
on
as
2
Black
different things,
Monday,
like stay
the
human.
military ordered chemicals to be dropped on the city. It was a mistake, a huge mistake. The chemicals mixed with water penetrated
this
the
almost seems
soil,
like
I zoned out
killing
and
plants,
I zoned
turning
out
most
and
people
I
into
thought he was
bloodthirsty
apologizing for
monsters.
Yeah, that's what I'm
something that
saying.
they
It
did.
seems like a mistake
It was a
made.
mistake.
As
It
zombies.
was a
What
huge
we
mistake.
did was a
They're
huge
more
mistake.
like
We thought
and
it
I'm
was a
sorry.
video game, but it's real.
Suffering
Run.
who attack everything that lives as a
Nobody's
result
safe.
of their pain and rage. Those who survived the chemical raid took refuge on the rooftops. A new order has been born in the city. People live on rooftops, monsters in the streets. Nobody in their right mind would dare to come down. Well, let's say almost nobody. The exception is the main character of Dying Light 2, Aiden. But why is he braver than others? How did he develop such a unique parkour and combat skills? Believe me, guys, I would gladly answer all these questions, but
I don't know either.
I'm not here to spoil it for you. Let me tell you one thing.
Same nightmare haunts me every night. I'm
Jesus,
locked up
scared
with
the
other kids.
Yeah, the audio mix on that was intense.
But he did it every day, over and over, looking for something he couldn't find. The worst part was that he
What's
did
going
the
on
same
with this
to
little
my
ticker at
sister.
the bottom?
I'll never forget her scream when they separated us.
They're just showing off people tweeting about it.
Tweeting about it, yeah.
Yeah.
They had
crop it out?
Engagement.
and we
If you'd been
Engagement,
watching, if you'd been
community.
watching
5 years old.
E3,
And there was
if you'd been watching
flare,
E3, you would have heard me say that if you
chaos.
use the hashtag E3 2021, like you get your tweets on
Soldiers
screen.
Oh, I didn't know. I
saved
think
my
people
sister.
are, people are watching that.
Stayed there. My Mia.
I talk about you guys on stream a lot. Like,
We meet Aiden as
Speaking
one
of
the
that, Greg,
many,
I
many
won the
children
DoorDash E3
undergoing
contest.
mysterious medical research.
hey, I'm proud of you.
The last thing
Didn't
Aiden
think you'd be
remembers
eligible now that
from
you're
that
officially
time
working at Xbox. You know what I
is
mean? But okay.
Yeah, you know,
Pain.
I'm not gonna report you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go over there and be like, Paris,
A
Paris,
little girl
Paris cheated.
that was being
I'm not gonna say
tested
that
with
here at
him.
E3.
Her
I
name was
love
Mia.
that you're doing this, Paris.
his
Like,
sister.
there is nothing doper than
What
that.
happened next after the fire?
Yeah, I
Is Mia
gotta
still
admit,
alive?
it's pretty freaking cool.
The following 2 years haunted
It is.
Aiden with these
It is.
questions
I'm excited for
and
everyone to
with
see
guilt
it
over
and
leaving
see what
her.
people think.
Moreover, Mia is the only answer to the question who Aiden really is. Now,
You have to
in
find a way how to talk shit to
2036,
Greg in
we
a
meet
kind of
Aiden when, for the first
mysterious
time during
fashion.
his
Like, just kind of
pilgrimage,
reference him
he
in a
finds
way,
a
but not
clue
like
about how
directly,
to
but
find
like,
his
oh, he's
sister.
talking about Greg, that he's
Aiden's
talking shit.
path
But don't do
to the
don't do like the
truth
Jeff
is
Grubb thing I
tough,
did yesterday.
full of challenges and adventures. The difficult
I
choices
don't know
to make
exactly
as
what you
well
did,
as
Greg,
the
and I don't want to ask
consequences
you on
await
camera.
you.
That's all
You're
I'm gonna
going
say.
discover that
Oh no, it was all
in
on camera.
December
It was the official E3
2020.
intro and outro to his segment here at E3, where I dragged that motherfucker twice.
We're so sorry,
Wrong
Jeff.
with you?
We're so sorry.
Literally, I retweeted one of them where somebody was like, "I never heard of." He's tweeting at Jeff. He's like, "I never heard of you, but I had to Google after Greg talked about you to see if you were really a bad person." I was making him out to be pretty bad.
Stage so we can get closer to your comments and reactions to what you're seeing on this year's PC Gaming Show.
That is right, Sean. So you out there, keep your comments coming in. And as you're watching this year, we want to get your input on a subject that Sean and I are pretty passionate about, PC building.
I feel like
this
me and
year,
Mika
we've
could
put
have a
number of
really good
prototype PCs
one-season
based on
TV
MechWarrior
show
5,
that gets
but
canceled and never
we're
comes to
only
a good
going to
end.
manufacture one of them. And
We never get
you
the end we
get to
wanted.
pick which custom
Yeah.
design becomes our flagship
Me and her
PC
going on
for this year's
adventures.
PC Gaming Show.
Nothing epic.
Powered
Just going
by
to
the 11th
7-Eleven.
Gen Intel Core i9 processor.
That is correct. Each of the prototype PCs that you see before you on the screen are paired with one of the 6 factions of MechWarrior 5. The Free Worlds League, the Draconis Combine, the Federated Sons, the Compellin Confederation, and more.
So cast your vote
I
now
thought that
for which
MechWarrior
custom
5 was
and
the
custom
coolest game of
PC
all
you
time.
want to win, and help us pick the best design.
I'm currently personally pulling for the Draconis Combine because, as you can see by my beautiful patch, I'm the biggest fan of MechWarrior 5 on the PC Gaming Show.
Well, all right. Well, we'll check in later to see which group survives this MechWarrior showdown. But for
Is
now,
Mika
let's
wearing a
check in with
patch as
our
well?
very
Because I
own
thought
Mech
this
pilot,
was
Brendan Ward, who went on a special
What's
mission.
that anime?
He's got a patch on the side. You're thinking Attack on Titan, probably.
Yeah, that's what I thought she was
Yeah,
doing.
she's got a patch.
No.
In humankind, you will be creating a civilization as unique as you are. And speaking of unique,
Whoa, look at those giants.
it's me, Frankie Ward. Looking kind of good, don't you think? Wondering how I got into the game? Let me show
I
you.
am. Little ZBrush action right there.
Who's Frankie Ward?
Oh, you think you
Sounds
can
familiar.
beat me?
She does a lot of
Still
hosting and
all
announcing
I've seen
for different
worlds of more
events.
impressive empires.
Oh, she's the one hosting this event.
Yeah.
She's the one in the mech.
She's in the mech, yeah.
Yes.
But
Got it.
Sorry, I didn't know that's what you were asking.
Well, they put her in the game.
Get ready to play against me.
My God,
in
how
the
good does this
Humankind
look?
closed
Not the game.
beta.
Video Games Chronicles article about the Xbox Game Showcase extended event, where it credits him as kind of funny Xcast.
Oh shit, really?
Suck at gamer tag, you know what I mean?
Wait, what? Now I gotta look it up.
VideoGameChronicles.com. They just tweeted it. VideoGameChronicles.com. Microsoft to hold Xbox Game Showcase extended event on June 17th. Kicking off at 10 a.m. Pacific, the special showcase will be hosted by Kinda Funny Xcasts and Gamertag Radio's Paris Lily. Danny Pena's so mad somewhere, he can't stand it.
Greg just wants everybody to be mad at him.
Yeah.
Like,
When
why
no
do you
one's
want to
mad at
start
all.
fights with everybody?
Nobody's mad.
Getting around Andy.
Well, I will give you a spoiler alert right now and tell you that I say Gamertag Radio first before I say Kind of Funny.
Get fucked, Greg. Kinda Funny sucks.
For everything we've given you.
Well, it's like in the interstitials that I've been on through E3. Yeah, they do mention just twitch.tv/Andy Cortez. Pretty cool.
Hey man, I don't care. It got you on E3. Every time, during the opening video, every time when your name pops up, I cheer.
I feel like this game would have blown our minds like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Like right before Dead Cells?
Yeah.
Like just right before all of them.
Yeah.
They always run.
I like his character design. There's always something cool about a poncho.
Yeah. Ever try to Hyperlight Drifter? It looks like that. Give it a shot. Good game.
You need a shirt that just says "Ever tried Hyperlight Drifter?"
Have you heard the good word about Hyperlight Drifter?
Nah, for real though.
Still can't stop thinking about Gary Whitta talking about not needing a B button because he doesn't go back.
He just goes
That
forward.
was absolutely incredible that he had no idea y'all said that and just riffed off of it like that. That was so great.
Oh man, orcs must die.
Orcs must die.
It's the first 3D RTS.
Hey! You want it?
Wow, this stream is really breaking up right now, right?
Yeah.
Come and get it. Well, it's about time.
Joining me to talk about Orcs Must Die 3 from Robot Entertainment is design director Jerome K. Jones. Welcome, Jerome.
Thanks, Sean. Glad to be here.
So, for anyone who's never seen an Orcs Must Die game, what is the Orcs Must Die series all about?
Well, Orcs Must Die 3 is a third-person tower defense game. So basically, there are tons of orcs and bad guys trying to get into these rifts, and the player has to stop them. We give players
I'm
tons
gonna
of
restart
weapons
my
and traps
PC.
and tools to do this, and while you're defending
Things are
the
just kind of
rifts, you
fucking
can
weird,
play
so I'll be right back like in
solo,
2 minutes.
or you
Yeah, man, you have a good
invite
time.
a friend
I'll miss
and
you.
play co-op.
All right, thanks, man. Miss you too.
Now, since this is the third game in the series, what's new compared to the previous two titles?
There are 2 new campaigns, but the main new story campaign takes place about 25 years after Orcs Must Die 2. So not only will the fans be able to catch up on any new developments with the Order, but they will also place some new heroes in our all-new war scenarios, which are these new massive levels where you fight hundreds of orcs on the battlefields outside of the fortress themselves. So you're fighting indoors and outdoors, which is pretty new. We have a new mode called Scramble. It's basically adding random elements against the player, making the levels more challenging.
I want to know about the toys. What are the new weapons and the new traps that are coming?
We added war machines and war guardians. So a war machine is like, there are these massive traps, like you might release a giant tornado on the battlefield, or you'll climb into a catapult and you'll fire at giant orc armies. And then the War Guardians are it's like putting
Joshua Yale's got this story that
with you to fight with you.
Guardians isn't linked to Spider-Man or Avengers. I forget who was arguing with me about that, but I wanted that on the record. Thank you very much.
It was me, and I don't fucking believe it.
OMD3 is coming out on July 23rd on
Everybody,
Steam,
do me a favor, buy a shovel and
PlayStation,
mail it
and
to Tim so he
Xbox,
can
and
fucking dig his own
pre-orders
grave.
are
All right, it's over. I won.
You should rush off to Steam now and put OMD3 on your wish list.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Jerome K. Jones. Once again, just a few more weeks to wait for Orcs Must Die 3.
Yes, we
for
are.
now, though, it's time for us to take a look at Vampire the
We
Masquerade.
go back to work, Kevin. I'm excited. We go right back.
Gotta watch TMNT now.
Y'all are about to be blown the fuck away by TMNT. The voice cast is going to shock you.
Johnny Knoxville?
Would you believe that Chris Evans is Casey Jones? Because he is.
Really? Wow.
Sarah Michelle Gellar is April, and Nolan North is Raphael. And the voice of Ratchet is Leonardo.
Where are you hiding, sweetie?
It's fucking Johnny Knoxville. Oh, that's the later movies, huh?
Halsey.
Yeah.
Halsey, get out here. You come for me and mine,
Alright, Kev, I'm ready to come back.
but first, you need to find us.
Kevin.
Hit it, big man.
All I want is to be with my little girl. Is that so much to ask?
Vampire the Masquerade games we got going right now. Is this the one that was just announced the other day?
Hello,
Holy
I believe
shit.
so.
CERN from Passion Republic Games. We are a Malaysian-based indie game studio working on Gigabash, a multiplayer arena brawlers inspired by kaijus and heroes. Today,
No, Mike.
Okay, now you're speaking my language. Now I'm back in this, Tim. Tell me.
Did you play the game that was like this back on the
War
PS2?
of the Monsters?
War of the Monsters.
I literally played it recently because it was on like maybe on my PS4 or something, but we played it on stream recently. It is so much fun, Tim.
I knew this would be a Snowman Mike thing.
Oh my god, I see this. I'm like, yes, let's go. Yeah, War of the Monsters. That's so funny you brought that up, Tim. Yep.
Oh yeah, this was like a lot of fun. Yeah, yeah.
Or open world, I don't know what you call it, Tim. I'm not that
It's like top down, yeah.
Little Power Stone
Like that. You got got an active volcano coming in with the lava. The magma.
Oh, big ultimate.
Yeah, somebody just wrote in the chat, makes me miss Rampage. Yeah, I agree too. I also miss Rampage when I see this as well. Like, man, Rampage was good.
This looks like a lot of fun, actually.
No, it does. It really does.
I don't think it would have worked if it wasn't that top-down perspective. Anything else would have felt kind of.
Let's check out a trailer for
Not great.
Lemnis Gate, and make sure you hang around afterwards for the developer interview with Sean.
Mankind is facing total annihilation.
We stand on the verge of extinction.
Infertility spreading across the globe.
Humanity's last living generation.
I played the override games. We did it for
There is
party mode, and it was okay.
The project known as the Lemnis
It
But
was
if
feel
we
great.
are to survive,
It was really
first,
framey.
We must go back. 3,
Lemba spread.
2, 1.
A hero shooter. They say that a hero saves. Stand here waiting.
Let's go.
This reminds me of Lawbreakers, but without the gravity. Remember when I destroyed your ass at time or Splitgate, Tim? Remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Good episode of Party Mode.
That was fun. God, yeah, just looking at this reminded me of that, which reminded me of Halo Infinite, baby. Let's go.
Oh my God.
The multiplayer reveal tomorrow, Andy.
Yeah.
Joining us to talk about Lemnis Gate is the game director from Rat Loop Games Canada. It's James Anderson. Thanks for joining us, James.
Sean, it's great to be here.
Now, let's begin by asking, what the heck is a first-person shooter turn-based strategy game?
The
Oh,
entire
damn,
game
this
is set inside
multiplayer
of a
thing's at 8 in the morning,
25-second
huh?
time grid. So
Oof.
instead of playing continuously, you play for 25 seconds turn by turn. So for example, I'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds, and then you'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds. And then we turn by turn.
Whatever
layer
happened to that
characters into the
3v3
same
shooter game we saw at
25-second time
PAX
grid.
West
So
a
for
while
example,
back,
I might
where
run down
you
the
would
hallway and
play the
throw-
round,
mirrors
you'd
your
die,
moves.
and then you'd go to the
Then
next
on
one.
the
Yeah, and it
next
would
turn,
mirror that
you
guy,
may
you'd go to the
intercept
next
my
one,
operative
and there was
before
3
he threw
different
the
ones.
grenade.
What game was that called?
I thought it came out already.
Seek and
I'm
Destroy,
sure it came out.
a classic deathmatch, and we have a game mode called Domination.
Like you would have
Quantum
a
League.
Yeah,
Can you
Quantum
walk
League.
me through a little bit of like what a few turns?
What was that other
round
league
looks
game
like?
You can see the
that we
board, you can see the
played?
time loop,
Top
everything that's
down,
happening. And then we
kind of
both
like
get
Tron
time
looking
to, like, observe, plan,
episode
and
of Party Mode. That
execute
game was a
our
lot of
moves.
fun.
When and where can we play it?
So Lemnis Gate will be launching on August 3rd. It's open for pre-orders right now on Steam, and we're coming up to a open beta in July. The game will launch on PC and console, both current and next-gen platforms.
Thank you so much for joining us, James Anderson. Once again, that is the genre-bending, first-person shooter, turn-based strategy game, Lemnis Gate.
Laser
Now, we're not the
League. Was
only
it that?
marooned in the stars out here. Coming up next, let's take a look at Next
It
Space.
was Laser League. That game was fun as hell.
And this no man's
Thank
land
you,
has a
chatters.
technical term. It's called common, which means, my friends, that space
You going back to the
is
Kerbal
for
Space Program?
everyone. And I mean
For YouTube, interesting. Damn.
it's alive. It's alive.
What a weird concept.
Then come on in.
You guys just saw Next Space Rebels. And hey, if you play enough of that game, maybe you'll get good enough at building rockets to join us up in orbit. But don't do anything illegal like Day 9 did. Last break, we set up our Intel and MechWarrior 5 custom PC contest and asked you guys at home to vote for the winners. Well, we're just down to 3 houses now, with Davion, Russell Haig, and Liao being eliminated.
That's
So
quick.
we're up to those factions, press F to pay respects, etc., etc. Now that means that we only have 3 houses left.
I'm
Karina,
rooting
Steiner,
for-
and Merrick. So make sure to vote now, because
I want
the
the comeback
winner will
from Merrick.
determine
I'll be
the
honest with you. I like
build
an
of the
underdog.
Custom Mech Warrior 5
I like
PC powered by Intel. So
I'm going
let's
with
keep the show
Steiner
moving,
because
and
I want to
next up,
believe that's
a
like the
brand
third
new
brother of the
medieval
Steiner
RPG.
brothers.
Oh my
This
god.
is War Tales.
Scotty Steiner, Big Papa Pump.
Yeah.
The Steiner triplets is there.
100 years have passed since the rise of the Edoran Empire. And
its untimely demise following the Great Plague.
Merrick has been struggling all season.
Troubled times of quarreling factions and outlaws roaming the
Unfortunate.
land. Work is
High
not
hopes,
scarce
signed a big contract.
mercenaries.
Underperforming.
The stories of this age have been recorded.
Scott Steiner was such a great
They are
wrestler
known
before he
as
roided out.
The War Tales.
It was always the dyed goatee for me.
Greg, one day when we bring back the WWE, or not WWE, Kind of Funny Championship, if we ever get a tag division going,
yeah,
I want me
sure.
and you to be known as the Agenda, the Tali Agenda.
Wow.
Okay.
Come on, Tim. That's enough of that.
It'll
But
be me and
you
Greg
have
versus,
to dye your goatee
versus
blonde.
Andy, Nick, and Kevin.
You have to dye your goatee blonde. Just the goatee, though. The beard stays like the darker blonde that you have, the dirty blonde.
That was the debut of War Tales, an open-world RPG from Shiro Games about leading a mercenary troop on a sprawling
By the time this is over, you gonna
adventure.
try to climb that
Speaking
shit
of
behind you?
mercenaries, our battle for the best custom PC based
I'd be
on
real
the
mad if you
Warlord
didn't.
Mercenaries
father, all right?
continues. We'll be back live on stage soon, so make
What I'm
sure
gonna do
you keep
next time
voting
when I get
for
up there in the
PC
next
build you
segment
like
is I will
the
test
most
it,
and
just
head
like
over to
see how
PCgamer.com.
tensile strength it, you know, what it's got going before I do make any commitments.
Good, good.
So,
Like I'd
how
like
about
to
another
see
game
you, like
announcement?
if
This
your
is
next
E3
interview, whatever,
after
just
all.
touch it,
And
then
this
look
year's
over,
PC
give us a little
gaming
wink,
show
give us
is
a little
so
wink.
full of games set in
And
space.
then
It's starting
best
to
friends out there,
feel a
can
little
you
crowded
screenshot
up
that? I'm not
there.
gonna
But
watch
the
the
next
E3
game
thing. So just
we have
Yeah, because you're not
something
gonna watch
very
it. You're not gonna watch to
special.
see
The
what's up.
world
Yeah.
exclusive reveal of Ixion, a deep settlement management game set in the stars. In Ixion, you struggle to maintain a space station, stockpiling resources, managing external and internal threats, and rescuing the survivors of other
Jules
failed
Robles, Greg, don't
expeditions.
listen to Andy.
We think this will be a brilliant entry into the genre when it releases. So here is your first look at Ixion.
World premiere. No, that was bad.
Thank you.
World premiere.
Better.
It's like a concert, was it?
The Earth, our home. She is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution.
What happened to the game from the guy who made DayZ?
The safety of comfort.
You see
He was
this?
making a space game, Dean.
Pursue something greater.
Andy, you seeing this shit? It's fucking cool, man.
Persevere.
Cool little like intro for an HBO show.
From that
Yeah.
which is found in the furthest realms of science. However,
Rogers
humanity
2020.
has
Dean
brought
Hall, right?
destruction to the
Dean
earth,
Hall.
polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today,
This
we
might
are
be
paying
it,
the
honestly.
price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this
Starfield
courage.
gameplay, man.
We have gone
This next game is
further
Icarus.
than any
That's not what they
nation.
called this, right? This
Moved
was
faster than any
Dolos?
corporation.
Ixion.
Hand in hand with
Oh,
those
Ixion,
who,
yeah.
They said
like us,
Ixion.
carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue
My
of
fault,
these
Kevin.
endeavors and a prologue
Yeah,
to
one
humanity's
paying
next
attention for being
steps.
honest, boss man.
Our council of scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the
The
survival
audio
of
mixing is
humanity
awful.
now depends on what we glimpse
Yeah,
out
music's a
there
little loud.
in the
A
dark.
little loud. Talking very
We
quiet.
are
Very
masters
quiet.
of our own destiny. That we must go as a species.
But the visuals, Andy,
bound
like, they're look at
together,
the stars.
pushing further
You know,
into the unknown.
we've all seen the stars.
We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very
Nolan directed
Yeah,
this
that's
trailer.
really right. Cool.
I
That's a
give
funny
you the
comment.
stars. I give you the
Not a
full
good looking face
engine.
like that.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
no! Oh, that did
Uh-oh.
not go the way that dude expected it to go. That moon is fucked.
That's gonna throw off the oceans, Kevin.
No, I don't think so. Well, I mean, you're gonna have a lot of downfall. Okay, you're gonna get a lot in like years, I'm sure.
Kevin, have you not watched Thundar the Barbarian? Because this is exactly what happened.
No,
He goes, what the hell? I know, I'm old. He goes, what the hell is Thundar the Barbarian?
No, the conversation is if the moon blinks out of existence, just
God, no.
blinks, would it affect our world? Would it be catastrophic? Would it be apocalyptic? And I think that eventually the world will figure it out. Now let me just add, because everyone's like, oh, the title shifts. It's like 30% of it are solar. All right, you guys, it's something a lot of people don't know. So we're still gonna have tidal movement.
You're learning some shit today, chat.
Yeah, chat. Learn some shit. All right, sit down.
Science. Mike, you eating some fruit roll-ups? What you doing over there, bro?
I was eating some Jolly Rancher fruit roll-ups.
Oh, hell yeah.
Little energy boost, get myself walking up and down the stairs. Feels good.
If you don't a follow-up question there for you, Mike. I thought the other day you said you had Airhead fruit roll-ups.
I have Airhead.
Is it one or the other, or do you have both?
Fruit by the foot is the Airhead edition. Fruit roll-ups is Jolly Rancher.
Get it right, Greg, please.
Did you know I almost died eating
that's why it was a
fruit
fact
roll-up?
check. That's all.
That was a fact check.
No, but I'd
almost
like to
died
hear
eating
about
fruit
it.
roll-up.
God. Did you choke
Back in
on
the day,
like
you weren't allowed to eat in class, right? And so me trying to get something in after lunch, I took the fruit roll-up, I balled it up, threw it in my mouth. The teacher caught me. She said, "You can't be eating in here." So I tried to swallow it. Went down, got stuck in my throat. Me, as 12 years old, I'm choking like I'm gonna die type stuff. Run outside, have to shove my hands all the way down my throat to pull it out. Teacher looked at me, he's like, "Oh my God, you were really choking." I was like, "Yeah, I was about to die there, lady."
Did you finish eating? Did you finish
now,
eating
when you pulled it out, hold on one second. When you pulled out, was it like, did it come out like fruit by the foot, like a never-ending handkerchief, or was it still in ball form?
No, ball form. Good
question, Greg. Good question.
You didn't eat the
That's
ball.
exciting.
Mike,
no, I threw it right in the trash. Called it.
Oh, Jesus.
Frankie, can you take over while I sort this out?
Oh man, I'm crashing hard, boys.
Let's take a look at the next game reveal.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm crashing hard, gamers.
I'm gonna order some chai tea lattes.
Order 6 of them. Order 6
I love how there's a plural there.
Now, hold on a second.
Here comes Greg. Greg has a game.
This seems kind of interesting. Because look at this. Look, I'm building out workers. I'm getting my little farm going here, my town.
Gossip going.
Live.
Little cheese man.
This is what's that Netflix show where everybody was fucking and they loved it? It was like recent. It was like olden times. It wasn't Mr. Darcy, but they were. No, remember Bridgerton. This is like Bridgerton. Look, you're making babies. I'm building a legacy.
Also reminds me of that.
Also, listen to this
Russian
soundtrack.
Russian one with that Dakota Fanning sister.
365?
Ellie Fanning. She's pretty cool.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about. Look at Night After the Ball. I do something.
The Great. You should watch The Great. That is Hulu's best piece of content.
I'm gonna be. I'd love to, but I'll be playing Lakeburg Legacies.
I think you could do both. It seems like a game where you could do both, you know?
That was the song.
This doesn't look good.
I like this game. What is this game called? It's on the tip of my tongue. There's 2 games in the franchise. What is it? Killing Floor. That's exactly right. Killing Floor.
Would be appreciated.
Tripwire just gets me. Tripwire gets me.
A bunch of gent in the chat. Bunch of gent.
GeForceNow.com to grab a priority membership trial. In celebration of gaming's biggest week, you can try out all the priority benefits, including faster access to playing your favorite games, longer playtimes, and the glory of high-performance gaming with RTX on. Act fast, the special offer is only available for a limited time. Still more to come, including Jurassic World Evolution 2, Silt, and a word from Valve. But first, the captain of our program, Sean Day-Night Plot, has an interview
And a
with
word
Darren
from Valve.
Games to talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I'll be
Hey
taking
guys, Steam, we're canceling it. You all motherfuckers complain too much.
More as a voice without a body. Let's talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. And
Holy
joining us
shit,
to do
Erika
so
Ishii is one of the voices of the Halo Infinite AIs.
community
Oh,
manager,
nice.
Darren Katz. Thanks so much for joining us, Darren.
Thank you, Sean. Great to be here.
I mean,
Now,
she
the Mech
killed
Warrior
it as
universe
Valkyrie.
is gigantic.
in
There's a ton
Apex.
of games in it. I even played Mech Warrior 2 back in 1995.
What is your situation?
Wow.
You know what game they should bring back is Tribes.
Where's Mech Warrior
Tribes was a
5
really
sit in
fun
space?
game.
Yeah, obviously
Where's that
there's
at?
a very rich legacy of
Wii U
games
launch
goes
title.
way back. But in particular, Mech Warrior 5 pays homage to Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries, but it has all this modern design and technology that I'm super excited to talk about with you today.
Well, let's start at the real basics of what makes being in a mech and doing mech-on-mech combat awesome.
You become a part of your machine. And when you're out in battle, it's not just a matter of pointing and shooting at everything. You're also managing your systems, whether you're, shooting a lot of energy weapons or missile weapons that have high heat output. Well, you got to manage your heat so that you don't shut down in the middle of a battle. And when you're facing your foes, you can salvage these battle mechs. So if you see a mech that you want, well, you might not want to destroy it completely. You might want to take out its legs or take out its arm weapons so that the pilot has to eject, and then you can just take the mech.
Now, in the last few weeks, I understand that there's been a whole lot of new content, both updates to the base game and a new DLC, Heroes of the Inner Sphere. Talk to me about what's in the DLC.
Boy, there's a lot in the DLC. I'm
So
excited about all this
messed
stuff.
up. I
There's the
would
new
just
career
destroy part
mode.
of
When
your
you start with the
mech
DLC, you
and
can
steal
import your
it.
campaign previously if you'd like to, or you can start over from scratch and start from any of the great houses. And then carve your path through the galaxy from there. Speaking of paths, there's new career paths, which
Who's joining
are
my
powerful
house?
upgrades for your battle mechs, and it's a really exciting new feature
Greg?
for me. And there's a new procedural mission type
Lakeburg
called
Legacies
Beachhead.
is
This
a
is
medieval
a big one for
management
me.
game focused on its
Beachhead
inhabitants.
is basically you're clearing an enemy base landing zone for your invasion force. So as you land
Jesus.
on the planet, you're wanting to take out satellite installations so that the enemy can't communicate with each other. You're
funny,
taking out
Ambi.
Whatever happened to
artillery
Armored
emplacements.
Core?
You're basically clearing the path, as I said, for your invasion
They're
force,
making
which leads
Dark
to
Souls
a really
games
cool
now.
ending of the mission if you succeed as your invasion
That's
force
what
comes
happened to
down.
Armored
There's
Core.
a new biome called Extrasolar Moon, which that's maybe kind of represented in the image.
But also,
behind me.
yeah,
So it's a
license
really
it out of
cool
somebody else.
lunar type setting that we haven't had before. And then there's a lot of new equipment and weapons, things like electronic countermeasures and other electronic equipment like Beagle Active Probe, Mask, which is a little.
Because I'm getting to the
like a
point where
turbo
I'm
boost for
thinking
mechs. New weapons like
there will
chem
never be a
lasers,
good
mech
3D Sonic
rifles,
game.
and stream SRMs.
Oh, it's getting
So
to
a
the
lot of
point
new
now?
content. I'm really excited.
That's
about
what
it.
you're thinking, Andy?
No, but like this is like what I'm getting at is like this is a comparison for the next game I'm gonna say, and there will never be a good Gundam game.
Vulcan, Dervish, Corsair, Marauder 2, Champion,
And they seem
Charger,
like
and
easy
Automotive
things to
Chief.
accomplish,
A couple of my
but for some
favorite
reason it
familiar
just
Names in there,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So the first one I'll talk about is the
there's a
Vulcan.
disconnect
It's a
there.
very
I don't know what it
unique
is.
mech. It's got
I don't know
the
what it is.
Nickname the Scarecrow, which
Zone of
you'll
the
see
Enders
from
is the
profile.
closest we'll
It's
get,
just
and I
a
agree.
very unique
Still not
looking
that
mech.
great.
There's nothing else like it in the franchise. It's a 40-ton mech. It's highly mobile, and typically it's used for reconnaissance or scout missions because of its mobility. So it can get in and out fast. You can, if you're looking for a specific target, if you're on an assassination mission, for example, you can get in there, find your target, get back out. Another mech that I'm super excited about, this is one of my favorites, is the Marauder 2. This thing is a
heavy
100-ton
music
assault mech,
here.
and it is
It's just
it
is
beast. Yeah, it is
rocking,
gigantic,
dude.
and
I
it
feel
is
like there's 4
terrifying to
drummers
see it
playing right
coming
now.
at you on the battlefield.
It's something we've talked about before, modding. I know that MechWarrior 5 has a rich modding community. What are some of the amazing mods you've seen developed?
There's
Titanfall
simple
2 is not a Gundam
modifications
game,
from
chat,
HUD changes, changing colors, adding mechs, weapons, and equipment, to full conversion mods. We've got basically a mech commander mod in development that is just amazing.
Oh, yeah.
That's a top-down real-time strategy game. So
Jared
really,
Petty in
anything
chat.
you can
MechWarrior
imagine,
5 rules, y'all.
somebody out there in the community.
That's
You
what I needed
rock.
right there, Jared. I needed your vote of confidence right there.
Yeah, you can pick it up on
What
Steam,
house am I
GOG,
joining,
Epic
Jared
Game
Petty?
Store,
You
Microsoft
tell me where to
PC,
go.
and of course Xbox.
Thank you so much, Darren Katz, for joining us to talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. And of course, a warm thank you to MechWarrior 5 for sponsoring the PC Gaming Show and giving me this cool patch. Coming up next, let's take a look at Silt.
Let's take a look, and while I'm gonna hop into the Matrix real quick. So if I sound like I'm asleep, I'm just concentrating on the task at hand. Okay, Tim?
Mm-hmm.
He's really thinking, Tim. Just let him think.
Let me think for a second.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, this music isn't helping me stay awake. It's so peaceful.
Think. Remember, you're not sleeping. You're thinking. You're thinking.
I'm
thinking Arby's. You know.
Got the meats.
Greg, you ever watch a Whataburger commercial?
Whataburger. Yeah, I've seen one or two.
You have.
Yeah, what a burger. I maybe my gates too, but what a burger.
No, that's great. Yeah, I like that.
Burger.
So I feel like it was something that you'd be able to replicate and make fun of.
This looks like Greg after Extra Life.
More Hello Neighbor.
My mustache, yeah. The stash.
Oh, Jared Petty says House Steiner. Ah, they're the blue team. They're winning right now. I like the underdog. All right, I'm with the front runner.
Jared Petty, do you see me talking about you with Damon Hatfield on the E3 stage there? Huh? Squeak it in, you. That's what happened. You didn't see it. Too bad. Should have been watching, huh?
Honestly, I'm tired of the neighbor. Let's get some homeowners association at work. Like, how's this guy still doing what he's doing?
Great question, Andy.
I wonder, could it be fun if this team created Home Alone, the video game, where you hide from the two and make some fun traps and stuff? That could be
I'm
cool.
Rich Newbold, game director and
Well, I was thinking, what are they, the Sticky
Following the
Bandits?
incredible success of the
Marvin
first game,
and Al?
we are very excited
Is that what their
to enter
names?
such an amazing world
No.
and bring you our most authentic
Marvin Harry.
experience yet.
Marvin
So
Harry.
after the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, we will work alongside
Stop
our
right there, Mike.
films,
No.
voiced by original talent such as Bryce
The
Dallas
Wet
Howard
Bandit.
and
Yeah, Wet
Jeff
Bandits.
Goldblum.
Well, they do
You will
become
lead
the Sticky
efforts to
Bandits.
But didn't they,
Fallen
yeah, weren't they the
considered
Sticky
many
Bandits as
dinosaurs
well,
that
y'all?
have
Tape
been
all over
There's a
their hands.
cinematic
For the very
fucking
first
universe,
time, we will be
Andy.
building parks and facilities beyond Isla Nublar as you explore
Home Alone
new,
3, they go up
stunning
against
locations across the
terrorists.
globe.
It's a very
Of
Fast and
course, it wouldn't
Furious
be
type.
Jurassic World if it wasn't
Increased
for
escalation.
Hey, but were they like
Did
French
you know
terrorists
to
or
be bringing
something?
to life even more authentic species than ever before.
I don't know,
including
but what does that
awe-inspiring
change,
flying
Kevin?
and marine
Did you know,
reptiles.
Tim, there's a fifth
So sit
one
back
now,
and allow
too.
me to
There's a fifth
welcome
one.
you to Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Not surprised.
Him, it
That's,
changes
it's on
everything.
Disney Plus. Could be catching up to Fast and Furious franchise.
And I'm pretty sure Scarlett Johansson is in number 3.
All the warnings.
Home Alone in review.
Forgot the lessons. We abused our power.
Oh, yeah, we saw this one already.
Yeah.
And
We
dinosaurs.
played with genetics like it was a toy. We weren't careful. And now, here we are. This is a very different world.
Oh, they're talking about MechWarrior 5 in the back, huh, Greg?
Sorry, yeah, don't want to
You
ruin
just
stuff that's
saw
coming up for you
Jurassic
later, you know
World
what I mean?
Evolution 2,
But
and you know,
fucking Day
after
9
all
thinks he
your
can just
failed
own the
attempts at
goddamn
running a
stage,
dinosaur
you know?
park and getting all those people killed, I think this is finally going to be the one where you finally pull it off without a hitch. With a host of new features and new dinosaurs, this sequel from Frontier is an even deeper management sim. With
I
a
can
brand
see
new
all the
and
spots
original
where you
narrative.
get,
Make sure to wishlist it
you'd
on
have a
Steam
good
now.
grip on climbing
Release
this
later
thing,
year.
Greg. I'm
Now, with all
studying
the
it right
news
See,
now.
the
so
big
far
thing,
today,
Andy,
we're
hold on.
always curious to see
Hold
what
on, Andy.
you
So the
want
big
to
thing
know.
is,
So far, it seems
like,
the
it
chatter on social
starts
media is
low,
all
and it's
about
got like a
more
ladder
tales,
kind of
not a
situation
cut
on
waypoint,
it.
And unsurprisingly,
So it's
MechWarrior 5
possible.
mercenaries. I
Here-
have a
here's
feeling,
what I'm
though,
gonna do,
that
all right?
may change as we have plenty
See how
more
much
to come.
cord I got,
Let's
and
now
I'll try
walk
to.
over
I
some
want
of
to
the
try to
folks at
zoom in on it for you, really get you some angles. So I won't be able to talk to you, Andy, but I can listen to your direction. Okay?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
What the hell?
Andy, I don't know how to make the camera zoom in.
Kyle is completely famous.
Craig, don't worry about it, Craig. It's okay. I hate it. I don't like it. He's close. Yeah, you're close. Yeah.
I don't like when it goes out of focus and then in
PC gaming
focus.
show without a fantastic New Blood Supercut. And joining us from New Zealand is New Blood CEO Dave Oshry. Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
Hey guys, thanks for having us back for another year. You know, what you just saw was what New Blood's got going on for 2021. Some stuff you might know about, some stuff you might not know about, and some stuff we're not ready to talk about just yet. But what I do want to talk about is Gloomwood. Gloomwood, as you know, is our next flagship title inspired by great PC games like System Shock, Arx Fatalis, Call of Cthulhu, and of course, the Thief series of games. And not
Dave, I'm
Bloodborne.
sorry. That's really great, Dave.
I thought I could spin the
gosh,
thing,
this is
you know,
kind of
like this.
embarrassing.
And it didn't
We're
work.
trying to
Andy.
hurry it up a little bit. I just want to make sure that we have enough time for our next video. We got an incoming message from Gabe Newell. So I guess goodbye for this year. I'm really sorry to cut you off, but see you next year.
What? I'm sorry, what? You're bumping me. You're bumping me for Gabe. Gabe, that Gandalf look, he doesn't even go here.
Is everything okay, Dave?
Not now, Mom, I'm upset. We've spent a year on this. Where is Gabe? Where is Gabe? Where is his boat? Yeah, take me to him. Take me to Gabe Newell. Gabe. Bull. PC Gamer. This isn't over.
Fortunately.
I'm sure Dave is and will be fine. And if he's not, who cares? Because we have a special message from Gabe Newell. Take it away, Gabe.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell. I want to thank PC Gamer for all of the opportunities it gives us as developers to connect with gamers around the world and highlight the new and exciting projects we have coming. One of those for us is Steam Next Fest, an event we're hosting in just a few days to give players a chance to try demos of upcoming games for free. We'll be featuring some of the demos you'll be seeing during this week's PC Gamer event and dozens more.
Gabe,
Here's
this
a look
is
at
great.
just some of the
This is all
titles to be
good.
featured during Steam
Let me
Next
just
Fest.
slide you my Venmo real
Welcome
quick.
to Steam Next Fest, where we're showing a massive collection of
Email
upcoming
you,
titles
DM
on
you if I
Steam.
can.
During the week of the festival, developers from around the world release
Whoa,
their
what
demos
was
for you
that?
to play.
Time to put on the gamer pants.
Oh my god! So go explore the newest titles. From first-time devs to seasoned pros, this is Steam Next Fest.
Oh, fuck, some of those look pretty good.
Oh, Gabe.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Oh, shit.
A little ghost following you, Andy.
I don't like that.
She doesn't seem scary though. She's just hanging out.
Does she just shoot like projectiles and stuff? Or she's doing some kind of slashes. Souls. This.
Hello, Sean. I am Deadbot, dedicated to serving you and your crew's every need.
Glad to have you back.
Did you see a
Deadbot.
parry mechanic? I didn't see that, chat. My
I
bad.
wouldn't ever want anything to come between us.
Me neither. That's a weird thing to say.
Like a petty disagreement over hosting responsibilities, or all-out robot versus human war.
Hi there, Face here.
You know, it is time to look at some hardware. Here on the PC Gaming Show, you know we keep frame rates high and the rays accurately traced. Building and upgrading your rig is as much a part of the hobby as playing the games. We put our heart and soul into these machines, and if that means using enough RGB to light the Vegas Strip, who's to judge us?
I gotta pee, okay?
This year, with the help of PC Gamer's hardware editors, which I'm pretty sure they're just, you know, weird brains in a jar, we've picked out 4 of the most exciting pieces of kit set to emerge from labs soon.
Andy, I need your
First up,
permission to go pee.
something fittingly sci-fi.
Go ahead.
The
Yeah,
Impulse
go ahead,
is a
Greg.
neurocontroller that aims to
thank you.
make you a better gamer by cutting out response
Rico
times
Grizzly asked,
almost
is she from Rooster
entirely.
Teeth? She left
It's
about
not
5
quite
years
Alex
ago.
Vance's gravity gloves from Half-Life, nor is it quite up there with Gabe Newell's dream of a direct brain-to-game interface, but the Impulse is as
Miki
close
does
as
a lot
we're
of
going to
random
get
hosting
this
stuff
year.
and
The glove
also a
measures
lot
the
of stuff
signal
with
traveling
Critical
through
Role.
muscles in your hand to beat your finger to the click. In theory, it's giving you the
at
chance
this.
to nail that
So
headshot
bad.
precious milliseconds ahead of your opponent. If it works out, we could see a tech like this become commonplace in esports.
Mike
And
gets
if
to
it
shoot
doesn't, let's
bullets
hope our
way
neurons at
faster
the
because he's
very least
gripping
remain
the
unfried.
mouse like it's
Next up, you guys
owes
might
him
be
money,
wondering what
dude.
this chonky beast is. So allow me to introduce you to the Fanatec CSL DD wheelbase. Do you want to feel like you're really burning rubber at Daytona? Well, then
Evan.
you need a
I finally
serious
got the
force feedback
PS3
wheel.
nav
Direct
controller.
drive wheelbases
Oh,
gets you
nice.
as close to the
So I
feel
gotta
of a
download
real
the
racing
drivers
machine
and
without,
shit so I
you
can
know,
play
having to huff gas and stuff like
analog
that.
and mouse.
Historically,
I
the
see
problem
a guy
with this
quite a
tech
bit
has
on
been the
TikTok
price,
who
which has
plays-
involved dropping real
who posts
car
clips of
money on
himself,
your rig.
and he uses,
So Fanatec aims to solve
I
that.
believe, a
The CSL
Switch.
DD comes in
No,
at only $350,
is it
which still
a
isn't
Wii
exactly
U
a bargain,
controller?
but
I believe it's a
much
Wii U Pro
cheaper than its
controller,
competitors.
and he uses
And
that
the
as like the
CSL
left
DD
stick, and he uses the
is
mouse
already
for the
diehard
right,
sim racers.
his right
It
hand.
might be slight overkill to use it for
It's
rocket
gonna be me on
league,
Halo Infinite.
Believe it or not, sometimes less really is more. If you want to play The Witcher 3 on the subway like we all do, you don't need to drag your tower along for the ride. Just use the 1X player. A wave of more powerful processors have finally made handheld PC gaming a reality. Inside this Switch-like machine, you've actually got an Intel Tiger Lake chip. with
I remember
XE
seeing
graphics. These mini
Trisha
machines
Hershberger
are going
play
to be
this.
cropping up more and more, so expect
what's
major
the
advances
battery
still
on
to
that?
come. Lastly, let's take a look at
You
the
you don't use it. You're plugged in.
UQX.
Now this
Not
I
the most
want. I
catchy
just
name
don't
for
want to
this
spend
gaming
$3 grand.
monitor with all of the
But I do
trimmings,
want
but
this monitor.
it's
I saw it at
actually one of the
CES.
sexiest PC
before
products this
in
year.
the before
That's because
times.
this monitor comes with a mini LED backlight featuring full local dimming. The result is a screen that's not only fast, but brighter than the sun. Stare at it long enough and you might not notice the $3,000 price tag. For those of you still left standing, it's time for more killer games, starting with Chaos Gate.
I think Andy went outside to smoke a J. No, I don't smoke weed, but also, this is just what happens when you've been on camera a lot today. You should get vibe out. We're just vibing out right now.
Vibing, man.
Lower key. The hype isn't here, but the hangs are. We're hanging.
Good hags.
Warhammer? What is this?
Yeah, I think this is.
Yeah, it's some Warhammer right here.
You could tell me that there's 2 Warhammer games, and I believe it. You could tell me that there's 98, and I would believe it.
I think it's closer to 98.
But there is 2, right? There's Warhammer and Warhammer 40K. Just like way in the future, right? Is that right?
You just got the chance to witness Chaos.
How leaned
Gate
back
Demon
are you right
Hunters,
now,
the newest Warhammer 40K game.
You can't lean
Fan of
back
turn-based
any
tactics,
further.
strategic-based
I'm
management,
full-blown
brutal
laying
combat,
down
or you're
right
like
now.
me and are really hyped after watching these Astartes animation 100 times. Make sure to wishlist Chaos Gate Demon Hunters on Steam now to get ready for the 2022 release. Next up,
What's
we have
up,
a trailer
Greg?
for Pioneer, a
I'm
spooky
back.
and
I
gorgeous-looking shooter
He's
that
back.
draws on the
He's back,
lineage
everyone.
of games like Stalker. Let's take a look.
Look at this.
Whoa. One of those anomalies they were talking about.
Афганистан сильно изменил вас. Наверное, это
Oh, I thought that was singing part of the music.
I can't think of a game that is purely in a different language that isn't Japanese or English. Like, definitely not this production value game.
Frag out. That SMG sounds real good. It sounds like it feels good to shoot. Yeah, easy.
Хочешь устроить новый рейд на могильник? Сейчас это невозможно. На острове скоро вновь разгорится война.
Our Ox in the chat says, I think this is what the brown shooters of the PS3 wanted to look like.
Единственный выход для нас начать собирать остатки вымпела. Слушай, жнец, далеко не все из наших товарищей погибли. Это невероятно суицидальная миссия, и для того, чтобы ее выполнить, нам
Andy, could you go for a movie theater pickle right now?
захотят, но нам все равно надо
найти. What's a movie theater popcorn and a big old cherry coke? Oh, get out of town.
Yeah, come on now.
My God, take a bite of pickle, a handful of
sink
popcorn.
Into them stadium seats.
Watch Maria Menounos tell me about
that pickle, that popcorn.
Forrest Gump.
Right.
Ice cream.
That's your Forrest Gump?
No, that is my impression of James Burke's impression of Forrest Gump.
Okay. Ice cream. The famous Forrest Gump line.
Назовите себя. Мы здесь, чтобы передать вам прощальное послание, товарищ Волк.
Lieutenant Dan, I got you some ice cream.
Теперь все, что вы делаете, просто тщетно.
Ice cream.
Предатели.
Oh, the wingman looks like. Oh. Damn, so this wasn't Stalker 2?
Wait, what?
I quite
they
literally
said it was
thought that
inspired
was
by Stalker.
Oh, I just totally missed that part. I just heard Stalker 2.
Time is running out.
I guess I should take off my future glasses.
You'd like us to assemble. So vote now for one of the remaining MechWarrior factions by typing into chat wherever you at home are watching. All right, so now we've got another stack of brand new trailers for you, beginning with a special transmission from one of our favorite games based in space, EVE Online.
New recruits, on behalf of Concord, I would like to welcome you to the EVE Online's Academy. Great job in surviving so far. I'm quite amazed that you
Has
actually
Daniel Edouard done a doc yet on EVE Online?
You're about to take on an adventure like no other. This star cluster is filled
Free idea right there for your clip. Go ahead.
It's up to you if you work with them or against them. You can make a living as a peaceful
But still, let's split it 80-20.
or as an industrialist, shaping the foundations of EVE's economy. If combat is your thing, you can work yourself up the ranks as an enforcer, or prove your prowess in a fleet as a soldier of fortune.
Hey, what the
Whatever
fuck
your
is Star
choice,
Citizen
You
doing?
will lose many on the path of becoming a capsuleer. But I believe you have what it takes to become a capsuleer.
Making a lot of money
EVE
from
Online,
not doing anything.
you forge your own path.
This is EVE. You know, it's a crazy universe where anything can happen, and however you want to do it, go for it.
I'm the CEO of a industrial corporation in EVE Online. We're a 5-man operation, and we specialize in manufacturing and delivering fully fitted chips in bulk.
That's
I want to
crazy.
be on the side of the people who are fighting against the oppression, against the bad guys.
Like somebody
and
just made
it's
themselves
like
a CEO of
and
a
you're
corporation
kind of
in the game.
pieces together by getting the skills ready for the ship and all the modules, and that ship basically is the dream.
You get to use cloaking devices, probes to scan down unknown parts of space. And there's always
Was it
the threat of
Dust?
being discovered by another player.
514 or some shit like that, the PlayStation game that tied into the EVE universe.
Your heart's racing, everything, you know,
No
bullets
clue.
are flying, ships are all over the place, and you start shaking because your adrenaline's pumping because you're gonna lose your shit.
514 is Millowardy. Huh. That was a fucking experiment, wasn't it? Here we go.
Oh, Greg, we had a game for you.
We're not going that far, but it's it's a come up, right?
No, this is like
get the energy
Overcooked.
up, y'all.
This is like Overcooked right here. Oh, Fall Guys too. Collecting eggs.
Always ready for a challenge.
What did that word say?
Arborea.
Arborea. Okay.
World premiere.
Good job, Greg. That's a cut on you. Everybody, that's it for Greg Miller today. That's a wrap.
This is where y'all clap.
That's a wrap on Greg Miller today. I like this art
Thank you,
style.
Andy,
This is cute.
and your future guys. Is this another gumball art style?
No, but he looks like Mike Wazowski down there.
Sure. Tiny can.
Uh-oh. Yellow jackets are scary, man. Whoa.
Oh!
It's like Pikmin.
It is.
Lakers 10. This is for you. See you in chat.
No, he's watching replays of the 2010 NBA Finals. Oh, whichever finals the Lakers beat the Celtics. I forget which one. Well, which one was that, Pierce? I forget.
1982.
2010.
2010, right?
So where do you come down on Sea of Thieves? Because I'm looking to play some Sea of Thieves, I think, when I get home.
I think I'm going to jump back in and start playing the Captain Jack stuff.
fanów gier Survivor Horror
Oh, yeah.
RPG do obejrzenia naszego World Premiere, w którym znajduje się ekskluzywny gameplay z misji The Haste, czyli wielkiego finału naszej gry Chernobylite.
How do I enter that power plant?
We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan. We'll take our next step when the time is right. For today, let's focus on getting our strength back. Somewhere to sleep would be a start.
Base building, Greg. That's for you.
Nope, that's what turns me off on the games. Andy.
Oh,
interested in one
my bad.
thing.
Oh, Mike got
Where's
that chai tea
Tatiana?
latte.
That ghost you're chasing. I don't know what
Get
to
that
tell you.
energy up. I need
I'm
7
down
dubs
to
tonight in the war
crack
zone.
out tonight,
Yeah,
y'all. Let's
the line
go,
C, I
man.
need to triple check everything is ready.
All of it.
Sniper, are you in position?
Yeah?
Affirmative.
What do you mean?
I took the roof of an abandoned building.
I mean, what more do you want from him? He's got incredible glasses on.
I will say these new 2 monitors that I have now, my old monitor, because of whatever lens this is, I couldn't see what was
Not
happening
great.
on it.
Not terrible.
Maybe it was like the IPS or something. I don't know.
You probably had a polarized lens and polarized glasses. And they didn't match.
Don't go anywhere because we have more games on
If you
the
turn your
road.
head sideways, you should have been able to see it.
Friends at Games Radar will be
Yeah, it was one of those weird things.
Yeah.
a digital showcase of some of the most exciting games coming to consoles.
Yeah, his showcase is long.
in
NPC Christian.
Yeah, some of the most exciting games. That's, you know.
Hey man, and you knew what you're getting into when they said PC gamer. It's going to be a bunch of real niche stuff.
Exclusive trailers and
Oh, this is the upcoming one with this is with Troy Baker, right?
make sure you check it out.
Do we have to
I
go
think
through
he
already
those?
got bit by a
Stick
snake.
around, more trailers, interviews, and reveals coming up.
Ooh.
Good ass art style.
That was part of why I got really, really excited about Octopath, because I knew there's going to be so many devs that rip off this style, and I'm in for it. Now, can we get one of these that is not turn-based? That would be ideal.
They called this a modern RPG, so who knows what it's like. Sacrifier.
A cool name. I like that.
All right, here you go. Here's the deal,
wow.
game, Andy.
Yeah. It's just one of those projects it could have been canceled. I would have never known.
Sure, 100%.
Check out
Oh,
that
you don't like
Cecil
base
dog?
building.
It's a wolf man. That was a wolf, comma man, not a wolf man.
Like
It was a wolf man.
Helheim in space? What is this?
Yeah.
Helheim in space?
Yep, that's exactly right. I wish you had gotten behind Wilhelm, or whatever it was called.
Yeah, I needed you,
Alfred?
Kevin.
Oh,
I needed
thank
you.
I had a lot of fun. I played for 2 days. Built a fortress. It was beautiful.
But like, is it space? Like, or are astronauts coming here to Earth?
They just roll up on San Francisco all of a sudden, like, oh my God, there was a giant city here.
There's a lot of people here already. Because like you know, how are you gonna do a survival game with just normal bears? Like, if it's a space game, you don't have normal bears. You want to do
Space
some
bears,
dope
Mike.
shit.
Space bears.
Space bears. Space bears with space meat.
Space meat.
Your only option.
I like it.
In this open world RPG. From the
Did you down that whole last thing already, Mike?
No, I ate a whole chocolate croissant. Now I'll
Fuck
shut you
yeah.
down.
Fuck yeah, Mike.
Rob the syndicates.
I'll tell you what, no better feeling than when I'm at full energy and Mike is kind of tired. We're playing Warzone, and he's like, I do have a Red Bull in the fridge. Like, you could drink that shit. And he's like, all right, let's do it. Get some wings, dog.
Get right back. Dude, I'm right back into this now.
This is
That looked pretty cool.
you guys. This is the final
Open world,
opportunity
kinda interesting
for
on that.
You who are watching to decide which of these final 2 beautiful MechWarrior 5 themed PCs gets
The one that
crafted for your
Jared
chance to
Petty
win,
said.
courtay of Intel.
Steiner, right? Number 6. That's what we want. Number 2 is up right now, though, but we need number 6, Steiner, to win.
Build that you want to see. So here is where we are at so far. It looks like Karita is at 46%, Merrick is at 23%, and Steiner is at
I kind of wish they made them
31%.
race against
All right,
each
you
other
guys,
like
if
they do
Karita's
at
not
minor
the one
league
you want to
baseball
win
games.
here, you
Oh,
gotta
I
get to
love
vote.
that. Love that.
Almost
Yep.
out of time to
They
vote,
should
but
add
there's
those
still
into these
some trailers
E3 conferences.
left.
Do the
So
little
here
3
is
baseball
the
hats and the
wondering
baseball just to keep us excited.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm engaged still. I'm in this.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. We saw this during Day of the Devs, right?
Yeah, so
Oh,
they're
yeah,
building
yeah.
on the back of the animal. Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Andy,
Greg,
I got great news for you, all right? I'm over on this website, PCGamer.com, reading about Sacrifier, right?
This has been
They got a big old
such
interview
an
here,
amazing
but
show so
one of the
far that I
subheads,
must ask
death to
You,
turn-based.
my loyal crew.
The creator makes it
What's
clear
your
from the
favorite
beginning,
part?
Sacrifier won't force you to grind,
definitely
has a
am
main
looking
story
forward to
that's
Vampire
somewhere
the
around
Masquerade
20 to
so
30
often.
hours long, and
it's
features a
so
dynamic
hard
combat
to
system
choose
that he
every
hopes will be a
year,
lot more
but I
exciting
think
than
I'm gonna
turn-based
have to
battles
say
against the same enemies again and again.
humankind.
Thank
For no particular
you.
reason.
Oh, no
I'm not
doubt.
trying to be able to text
Personally,
during combat,
I
all
cannot
right?
wait for Lemnis
Fuck
Gate because I
texting.
gotta know what a
know.
turn-based strategy first-person shooter game even is. What about you, Dembot?
I love the robot apocalypse. Wait, that doesn't
I
happen.
miss Half-Life 3.
Never mind.
Yeah.
No, not never mind. What did you say?
Wait,
No.
what?
No.
System malfunctioning. Beep, bop, sending the next trailer now.
We've seen this one.
Yeah.
Oh, a little character builder? Okay.
Ah.
Didn't get to see this in this. Okay. Oh, okay. Vomiting. That's what he needed. He had to vomit. He needed that.
Damn, get dashed on, dude. Nice. Ew. Oh, big dodges right there, dude.
I just hear burritos. Hey!
No. You didn't hear that. You didn't hear that. Don't worry about what you heard over there.
Or did they say Narita, like the game?
All
Narita
you guys,
boy.
This
Yeah.
is the moment we have building up to all PC gaming showcase. Thanks to your tireless efforts to spam the chat, we have figured out which custom MechWarrior 5 PC
Oh,
we
it's who
are
that's the
going
winner.
to build.
The red team.
Out there for all of your votes
Shush,
to help
shush,
us pick the
shush,
perfect
shush,
rig to
shush.
represent this year's PC gaming show.
Fuck, man, this
All
whole
right,
thing's been a
Day 9,
waste.
can I get a drum roll?
Snyder didn't win.
Tom roll.
Can I get a,
They did
oh, a drum
win.
roll?
Yeah.
They won.
Bit
They
only.
came back.
Is
Oh, no. Oh, they were up right at the end. That's
All right, you guys, let's take a look
unbelievable.
at
You
the
all
actual
let me
PC
down.
ready build one more time.
Oh, I cannot wait. It's coming up. We
Here it
need
comes.
to take
Here.
a nice peek at that beautiful looking PC.
There it is.
Ooh, there it is. Now that
Can you imagine
is
Nick
a
Scarpino having
beauty.
to explain this to
Great
his wife?
choice,
That would
everyone.
be
I knew I could
epic.
trust random strangers to vote on things on the internet. With the help of our master modder and Intel, we'll get right to work building this custom PC. And more importantly,
See, I didn't know it was
now
actually
that
gonna
you've
look like
chosen
that.
it, you got a chance to
I'm not
win
sure
it.
what I thought
Go
this
to
was.
PCgamer.com/Intel
You didn't keep up with this.
NW5
That's why.
and
You
type
didn't-
in
you
Sure,
didn't.
I knew exactly what was happening.
Jesus.
Gorgeous. And thank you to our sponsor for this sweepstakes, Intel. Of course,
I like
the
that
custom
Intel
Mech
Core
PC
i9
will be
logo.
powered by
It's a
the
nice
11th
little
gen
logo.
Intel Core desktop processors that push gaming performance with up to 5.3 gigahertz speeds and deliver the power needed to game at the highest level.
Well, we are now in the home stretch, but we've got a few more brand new trailers to show you before we get out of here and return to space. First up, a spiritual successor to one of my favorite games of all time, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, a game we revealed 2 years ago at the PC Gaming Show. Let's take a look at Songs of Conquest.
Oh, yo, I like this game. It's a game I played as a kid, was Heroes, Might, and Magic. Okay. Oh, well, you know what? Now you got me, PC gamers. You got me in. You have awoken me in the final 5 minutes of the show. I like
I was kind of on the fence about PC gaming.
You know what? You got me, y'all. I'm gonna write this one down right away. Okay, there. Yeah.
Chapel Zero. Finally, Mike's gonna buy a personal computer.
I'm up, baby. I'm in. I'm buying that giant freaking Mech Warrior PC for this.
Songs.
When is that coming out? Early 2022.
Early
okay,
22.
got it.
2022 sounds so far away.
But
If I wanted to know what was coming up, yeah.
world premiere.
Wake up, sleeper.
I can't. I'm tired.
Dreaming again?
Yes.
Every cycle, you take your chances. You roll your dice.
This is a Mike build the last game.
I was about to say.
Survive. You turn up for your friends, or
I love the character art a lot.
that's life on the eye.
Wake up, sleeper. Your body is dying.
Wake up, samurai.
Planned obsolescence. As
Wake
an
the
art's
fuck
gift
up,
for its escaped
samurai.
workers. But we can fight this. You can remake yourself here. They don't own you anymore.
Wake up, sleeper. You are
Wake up, sleepyhead.
PC gamers really like to read, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, they're such dorks.
Access their secrets. We are waiting.
Yo, this has got such a good style. And mostly it's the font use.
Andy's the only person I've ever heard talk about fonts so much, and I like it. You know what I mean? He's always got his eye for the fonts, and I love it.
You gotta know how to present your game, man.
I'm over here just using Arial all the time. It says body or title. Okay, cool. Switch it up a little bit.
And their grit. Ready for plenty of hurt. Ready to cleanse the world.
That font that we just saw is used in a lot of stuff nowadays, and also Compacta Bold, which is the font that Valorant uses. That kind of tall, vertical-looking font.
Introducing Band of Warlocks. Because this time, one man is not enough. Project Warlock 2.
And there you have it, the 2021 PC Gaming Show. And as I stated at the beginning, it went off without a hitch. Huge thanks to my co-host Frankie Ward, Mika Burton, and of course, my incomparable sidekick, DevBot.
There's that word again. Spoken so callously, so flippant, and without meaning. Never once stopping to think about how it might make me feel.
What word, DevBot? Incomparable?
No, sidekick. Well, the time has come for the sidekick
That's
to
Super Meat Boy right there.
become the one who is not the sidekick anymore.
Huh?
The time has come for DevBot to make the entire human race his sidekick.
This is what Kevin's gonna do to us one day. KevBot.
Wait, DevBot, you can't do this. We just had the best PC gaming show ever, and now you're gonna ruin it all with a... Sure.
Sean!
All-out robot versus human war. Situation.
Sean!
Situation.
Sean!
Situation.
Do something! Do something!
Greg, do something. He's your closest.
Oh my god.
Oh, Deadbot, no! We have
dead.
so much
It's over.
vibration!
Wow.
He's gonna be announced this
Save
year!
Mika.
3, 2. Bye for now, Dum-Dums.
Remember it looked like Sephiroth killed Mario?
And then Sister Act 3 was announced.
I don't know if they need me for anything, so I'm gonna go down and be safe. Are you guys doing future? I forget.
Yeah, we are.
Are we?
All right, then I'll be back.
You sure about that? What if we just do the games cast right now, you know?
Well, we have to wait for Greg for that. So.
Oh, shit.
I don't think we have to. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to.
So that has been
He's
the
drifting
PC
further and further away, you know?
Gaming Show 2021. Thank you so much for watching. Let us know how excited you are for Sister Act 3 in the comments below. We love you.